Maybe some of you guys recognize that little tune there. Maybe you don't. But guys, welcome back. This is Eric here with Guitarsenal. And today we're going to be taking a look at a very, very special pedal. This is a Spaceman Mercury 4 Harmonic booster. Okay, this is a germanium unit. These are a really, really cool update of the original Mercury 3 from Spaceman. Back around, I want to say 2002, 2003, they put out, it's been quite a few years back. They put out a pedal called the Mercury 3, and it was a really popular and rare, it's rare now, but a popular boost pedal, and it just drives people up the walls, and now they pay, $1,200, $1,400 for them. So Spaceman during NAMM, they auctioned off 11 special pedals. Okay, and they're going to donate 10% of the proceeds to My Voice Music. So I want to announce here, before we start our review today, that we matched Spaceman Effects on their 10% donation from all 11 of the pedal sales. We matched the donation to My Voice Music, and we were able to get other companies on board. We wound up donating I want to say just shy of about $2,000 to My Voice Music between all of us. So that was really awesome. And if you guys haven't looked into their organization, you should do it. It's a great charity. And Spaceman donates a lot of money to charity, and I think that's really cool of them. I won this particular unit. I did bid on a couple of them, but I can only go so far on the expenditures there, but I did manage to get the Mercury 4, and this is a unit I've been wanting for quite some time. It is a boost. You get basically 9 different voicings by way of these toggles here. Okay, they can be set in a variety of different positions. The middle, like this, would be a treble boost. So one end is a low cut, and then a low boost, and then one is just sort of a middle of the line position. But you can get quite a few different sounds out of the toggles. Right now we have it set up. Right here is a treble boost. Right there, I believe it's boosting the bass frequency. Over here, it would be cutting the highs. I'll double check the manual to make sure I'm right on that. But you've got 30 dBs of boost, which is more than any human would need. All right, and then you got the harmonics, which can really bring in some really pretty sounding stuff. The jewel light on this one is an amber color, so I thought that would be very appropriate for our intro. All right, but it's a great boost, and it can do some really nice things. It can go for like a gentle kiss, or it can get into crazy territory. Let's listen to the sound of our super reverb here. Without the Mercury. I never get tired of playing this amp. It's just so freaking great. Pretty. All right, with the boost, neck pickup, volume all the way out. I'll switch it on and off so you can hear kind of where we got it set here. Treble boost. Sound harsh through the headphones, Chad, or is it nice and smooth? Yeah. That harmonic knob can really get some nice, pretty stuff sound. Let's just crank that to the gills. And I'll tell you what, not as a treble boost. Let's get back over here. I kind of like sending those highs, maybe evening those out. Now, one thing I will notice about this particular unit is maybe just a tiny bit noisy. Can you hear that through the headphones if I'm quiet? I'm going to be quiet for a second and let you hear it. All right, here it is disengaged. Not unlike a fuzz pedal, okay? I noticed that, it is a germanium boost, so I would imagine that maybe is it just the fact that the germanium devices tend to be a little noisier like the fuzzes can be? That's probably part of it. It sounds great. And to be fair, that Harmonic knob, tell you what, let's break down on that and let's engage it and see if it's noisy there. So it is the Harmonic knob bringing in a bit of that noise. All right, that's cool. Yep. All right, I'll tell you what. We're going to have a little fun here. All right. I'm just trying to give you guys an idea what this thing can sound like, guys. All right. God, it plays so great with just getting those sort of, dynamics with your fingers in there and really digging in. Just it really adds some just fatness to the signal. I mean, let me vamp a few of those chords like I was doing, this time without the pedal engaged. See what that does. I'm just noodling around, guys, but hopefully I'm not boring you guys. But this is one of those pedals that it is sort of a difficult pedal to demo because it changes the way that your hands get on top of the strings, and it changes the way that your amp behaves, and in a great way, in a very transparent way that is almost impossible to review without being in the room with it. You almost have to just get a guitar, plug into it, and hear how they react with you and the amplifier. This pedal is almost an instrument in itself in terms of how it really changes the dynamics of your attack and you know, the way those notes really jump off the fretboard, and they add a lot of clarity to where when it's off, you almost kind of feel like something's missing. Now, I almost feel like we need to do a video where we discuss all of those different types of pedals. For instance, I've got a Golden Secret preamp chase tone here. We've got the Vertex boost back here. Boost pedals can be one of those things that can be a little bit of a snake oil sort of thing, depending on how you look at it. I won't say that in a negative light, because believe me, I own all these boost pedals I'm talking about, and they all have their own little charm. But I believe that the Mercury 4 does give you some flexibility in what you can get out of a boost. You can use it as a bit of a treble booster if you wish. You can use it for just a straight-on clean boost. Like, for instance, if we were to just dial back the harmonics knob and just set this flat right here and just set it up for a kiss, this should be a very mild and transparent boost that should only really give a kiss of volume to the amplifier. Let's see how that sounds. Naked amp. Just a little hair. Just a little. It still does add some funk in there. Let's get that harmonics up halfway. Naked. Man, I could go on all day comparing the sounds of the naked amplifier with the Mercury. If you've got an amp you already like and you just want to make it a little louder and add some definite harmonic overtones and balance into the signal, this is a great pedal for that. This boost pedal is going to be replacing any boost pedal I've ever used. I mean, I was really hung up on the Vertex boost, and a lot of that was because, you know, Robin Ford endorsed it. I get it. But I really do love the Vertex boost. It is a great boost pedal. But I have to say, I feel like the Mercury wins definitely over the Vertex boost. They're both great, but I do like the flexibility that you get out of the Mercury in terms of getting the 9 different positions that you can get. It really gives you a lot of flexibility, but without being overly complicated. You guys know that I like pedals that are simple and they don't get in your way. They let you just create music and you don't have to worry about anything. The noise, it is a little bit noisier than something like the Vertex. And the Vertex boost is super, super, super transparent. It just makes it a little bit louder. And a lot of people get hung up on that particular boost, and I think that they tend to think, oh, well, Robin Ford uses it. Well, a lot of times, you know, Robin runs it with the boost all the way down, and he just engages it and uses the buffer. Now, whatever that's providing him, I mean, he's playing through a Dumble, so of course he's going to get some beautiful tone no matter what. He could probably play through a trash can and sound good. He's Robin Ford. But a lot of times he doesn't even use the boost function. So I think getting hung up in the snake oil of if a player uses a certain particular piece of gear, then you should kind of take it with a grain of salt. I'm not saying, I mean, gosh, come on, Robin Ford's the man, all right? He's one of my favorite guitar players. But always try to just think outside the box in terms of this stuff. Think about what a pedal can do for you, and don't necessarily try to worry about what everybody else is doing. Just follow your own path and just figure out what works for you. And I think that's the best everybody can do. So this has been the Mercury 4. I hope you got to hear some examples of it. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much. I'm trying to give you an idea of what kind of sounds it can get. It's a great pedal. If you guys love Boost, this is definitely the pedal for you. They're a great company. They do a lot of charitable work. They're good people. They do these things in extremely small batches. So thing is, you know, if you see them for sale, you better buy them when you can, because once the dealers get them, they sell out really, really, really quick. So that's one thing about Spaceman. They do not mass-produce these pedals. They're all handmade in Portland, Oregon. Beautiful attention to detail. I mean, if you look at the boards on these things, they are beautifully hand soldered, very, very high quality. It reminds me of the quality that you would see in a 60s era Fender tube amplifier. When you pull it apart and you see everything point-to-point wired, it's very, very high quality work, all handmade right here in the United States in Portland, Oregon. Great bunch of people. We hope to be doing more reviews on their products soon. I own 3 Spaceman effects. I've got the Mercury 4, we've done a video on the Titan 2, and then I've got a Nebula, and they're all great. If I run a fuzz on my board, if I'm not running my vintage tone bender, definitely running the Titan. I've compared the Titan to the tone bender, and it's one of the best fuzz pedals there is. And that's even, I mean, and I have a Wren and Cuff Caprid too. The Caprid is a really, really great fuzz pedal, and it really, really is awesome. But man, that Titan, good stuff. Guys, thanks for watching today's video. We hope you enjoyed my sloppy playing. Hopefully, if you're still here, you know, maybe digging it. We appreciate the support. We post every Monday and Friday here on Guitarsenal. Make sure you click that notification bell so you're getting our videos. Guys, it's been about a year. We've been cutting guitar videos for a year, so it's been really exciting to see where it's going, and hopefully we can gather some more viewership. Tell all your guitar-toting buddies what we do, if you like what we do. If there's something we can do better, if there's something you'd like to see done differently, please let us know. We don't make these videos for our own health, guys. We make them for y'all, the consumer, the person that wants to watch and maybe learn something, hear the pedals. Is there something we're not doing right? Is there something in these demos that we're not conducting in the way we're supposed to be conducting it? Let us know, and we will make it better for you. We only want to make the viewers happy. That's our only concern. Have yourselves a great day. We appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. I'm going to make just a little bit more racket, couple of licks here with the Mercury, and we'll move on with life. Very cool stuff.